Hello everyone, this is Energy Crisis. The energy drink report. Now it's the chair's way of saying the greeting as well. This is Energy Crisis. The energy drink report or review. Maybe a little mixture of both this time around. Regardless of what it is exactly though, today's review is for a Red Bull. Today's review is for Red Bull, the yellow edition. The yellow edition, these are new. They're pretty new at least. New in regards to, how I review things. How I review things. This is probably 8 months old, but it's new for us. It is. The yellow edition of Red Bull. Obviously, it's a yellowish colored can, maybe yeller, with a little bit of a hint of gold in there, It's not a sickly yellow, it's a nice little yellow colored can. Classic yellow with silver design. But I can't say I'm a fan of the design of the can. I mean, it looks, looks nice, I wouldn't say sophisticated, it's an energy drink, but looks like a nice, minimalistic look. But silver and yellow, it just doesn't work, I have to really strain to see the text on it, it just blends in, so that's an issue, but anyways, the yellow edition. Red Bull energy drink vitalizes body and your mind. Tropical flavor. Artificially flavored. The yellow edition. Ingredients here. See, the problem is that the light keeps reflecting off the silver text here, or it's actually more of like a transparent metallic text. So you have trouble. I gotta, move the can to make sure it's in a shadow so I could read it even. Nutritional Facts. Serving size is 1 can. 12 fluid ounces. Usually I just review the little meager, 8-ounce Red Bulls, but I'm so desensitized to caffeine, 8 ounces does nothing to me anymore. 160 calories per can, 0 grams of fat, 200 milligrams of sodium, 39 grams of sugar. Vitamins B12, B6, and of course pantothenic acid. Likewise, your caffeine content per 12 ounces is 114 milligrams. Not recommended for children, pregnant, or nursing women, and individuals sensitive to caffeine. Other ingredients include carbonated water, sucrose, glucose, citric acid, taurine, sodium citrate, caffeine, mesamide. We butchered that pronunciation, I know. Calcium penthenate, and I think that's all we need. We don't need to know about the pyridoxine HCl or anything in there, anything like that. And on the top they give you a little thing to read, I guess. But I thought Monster only did that, but I guess Red Bull's getting in on the action too. Red Bull, the yellow edition. The taste of tropical fruits. Artificially flavored. The wings of Red Bull. Red Bull is appreciated worldwide by top athletes, busy professionals like me, college students, and travelers on long journeys. And that's all I have to say. They can't say it gives you wings anymore because it's not going to grow you wings, so there's a big lawsuit about it. Yeah, the only issue with the can is just that there's sometimes some issues reading the text on it, so I apologize if it looked like I didn't understand it. 160 calories per can. I humbly predict, that the drink will be yellow when we pour it out. Well, it's kind of yellow. We'll move it over here for optimal viewing. Nah, it's not really yellow. It's more like a... Not really. No. Alright, we're wrong. I'll admit it. Not necessarily an amber type color, but maybe it is. Smells kind of like fruity, somewhat carbonated in this little glass here. I don't know if this is a wine glass. Maybe it is. Maybe a wine tasting glass. But alright, nothing more I can say about the appearance. Let's raise our glass here and drink. Cheers. If I really wanted to be like a pro wine taster, I would just spit this out on the floor right now, but, We'll do that next time. Red Bull. Red Bull, the yeller edition. It is a yellow. It's not a gold. Well, no, it's yellow. Yellow. Tropical flavor. So, I understand what's going through your head. Review, bro. As you're sipping away at Red Bull, the yellow edition, when you drink this beverage, I saw you attentively sipping away at it numerous times, more than I could ever count. Does this drink take you back to the tropics? To the nice 80-degree days? To the jungles? To all the diseases that are not... Alright, we ruined that joke. Forget it. Does it take you to the tropics? My answer, partially. Well, you see, friends... You're my friends. You are. You're my friends and beloved viewers. Well, my friends, my peoples, does this drink take me back to the tropics, to Hawaii, to anywhere, really? No, it doesn't. I'm still here. I think. Still sitting here, and I always am. So no, it didn't actually. However, the drink itself, it does have a fruity flavor. Now, when you first drink the beverage, the first thing is actually this very interesting type of carbonation with this beverage. See, what happens is you sip on it, and, I don't know, it just gives you this tingly type flavor almost. Not even regular carbonation, just like this tingly, type, almost sizzle. It's very interesting. That's one thing to be, take down, you're taking notes, put that in the notebook right there. It's an important thing. Next up, though, about this beverage is the tropical flavor. Alright, it does, say, tropical, as I would have said back in 2011, tropical flavor. And it definitely does have a type of tropical, fruity type of flavor. It most certainly does. So, when you sip at it, aside from the carbonation, it's pretty sweet, alright? Now, Red Bull, for the most part, has, its own unique flavor. Some have said it tastes like cat piss. Only when it's warm, but I cannot attest to any of that. I think it tastes much better than that, really. But, for the most part, Red Bull is pretty good. It has its own unique flavor. They had those editions back in 2013 here, the red edition, the blue edition, the mango edition, and all sorts of things back then. But, I don't know if those are still around. I think they are. But these are new, and these are more complex flavors. Now, this does taste like fruits, alright? It definitely does. I'm tasting a little bit of a tropical mixture. Now, when they say tropical, they're not talking about apples, apple pecan, or anything like that. The reason you see me sipping at this is because it's a very complex blend of flavors, so I don't know if I'll be able to pinpoint everything. But I taste a few things. Most strikingly, I taste pineapple in this beverage. It's very sweet, but for the most part, I taste pineapple. And I know there's a mix of other things, but when you'll be drinking this, the most striking of all the fruits that you'll be tasting in this, tropical mixture, as they claim it to be, is pineapple. So you're definitely going to taste pineapple in there. And that's really what you're going to notice. Just, it's sweeter, very interesting style of carbonation, more like a sizzle than, the bubbles just popping. It's very interesting. Goes all the way to the back of your tongue, so that maybe that's why it's interesting like that. And if the tropical blend, yes, it does taste like a tropical mixture, and most strikingly, you're going to taste pineapple in that mixture. You will. But overall, not bad. As the weather is finally warming up after, the worst winter in like forever. And that's actually, I'm not even being sarcastic there. It was the worst since the start of time. Forget the Ice Age and all that. Worst winter ever this year. But anyways, pardon me there. But anyways, No, I wasn't going to vomit all over the table if that's what you were looking for. But anyways, so this beverage really isn't that bad. And as the weather is warming up, it's definitely going to be more seasonally appropriate. And that will definitely work out well for all parties. All parties. This beverage was simply average energy drink price. We got it for $1.99. But some places charge a little bit more for Red Bull. Because it's Red Bull, I guess. Because it might still give you wings, even though they can't tell you it does anymore. And some places charge like $2.50, so just take note of that. But anyways, out of 10, price-wise is alright, average. Tastes pretty decent. Out of 10, we're going to give this a 7.9 out of 10. Pretty decent. You know, not too striking. You know, you really just notice one real thing with the tropical blend, but it's still pretty decent. So I think a 7.9 is a worthy rating. For that being said, this is Energy Crisis, the Energy Drink Report. Today's review was for Red Bull, the Yellow Edition. And that's all we have to say now. Thank you so much for watching. This is Energy Crisis, the Energy Drink Report. Take care, and we will see you later. Good day.